Page 53, all the cases are returned after they come back from the clarification, further returned for translation. I hope I'm clear. Take, for example, 53. My case, the same day, the night, same thing. Now, let us see this ground. This is very, very important, 53. In Sashikala, he does exactly what I've been laboring the whole day today. He did not do in my case. That is quoted. It is quoted once. He has given, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying who will challenge, not challenge, what your lordship will decide. But is it anything your lordship found? Just glance at it, Bharat. Any word similar in my case? Please. In the chief secretary in his report says on 23rd of March, no proposal for grant of any tender. In such circumstance, the question of asking for a bribe does not arise. This is what I wanted, Maras. This is the meaning. Your lordship is asking me what the review, judicial. This is judicial review. We don't need.
Wait, sir. I'll get back to you. Wait. Yes.
In order to attract the provision of 730, there must be a receipt for the bribe amount. The mere statement one was paid 25 lakhs, paid whether he received the amount is not clearly disclosed. For sanction on inquiry necessary to prove the demand of illegal gratification. So, Malas, he's doing the ingredients of POCA. He's writing. And then, Malas, he says, hence I find now. 20. Then, Malas, para. 20 is red, it's already red. Then, Malas, 55. I will skip till 59 because I want to take a lordship's 10 minutes on that dates. 55 to 59 are largely dates, fellas. Your lordship may just give me and then I'll come back to it because the matter ends at 62, but just come to 63. Just come to 63.
List
now,
of dates.
Yeah, they just note on the side.
Yes.
All these documents are in the writ or filed by them. Number two, I have not going into it. My learned friends have gone into it meticulously in the arguments. Half the argument, 3/4 of the argument, Mr. Maninder Singh was on these facts. 3/4 and others. But I want to now show the true facts. And what I've done in the table is document 1, document 2 I put on the left side. Lordship's got 63.
Yes, yes.
I made one compilation of all. They're already there in the writ or elsewhere. There are 4 new documents. One is Sashikala Jole, which is not a new document, subsequent development. One is the plan, which is all are mentioned. Apart from Jole, each and every one is mentioned both in my petition and in the cabinet sanction or denial of sanction.
All right.
All mentioned. Now just see the startling consequences very quickly. Malas, 92, your lordship has a notification. Then Malas, the old fellow, the earlier owner is Malas Devaraju in item 4. When I say 4, I mean document 4.
So, Devaraju is the owner?
Then owner.
Was not there a relinquishment in favor of one Cheluraya or something? Mailaraya. How did Devaraj become the owner?
No. That is much subsequent to that, a release deed in favor of Devaraju.
Where is the release deed in favor of Devaraj?
Give me the page. Is it on record? Where is the and the averment in the writ? And the averment in the writ.
No, since you are replying on facts.
No, it's very important.
Should be clear.
Very important. Very important.
It's 10th of April, 1993.
Yes, Rangnath.
10/4/93.
There is one relinquishment deed in favor of one Mailaraya or something. Yes.
It was 1935. It was 1935.
No, let us see. The date of the one thing.
Mailaraya was 1935 from the same family.
What the date?
10/4/93.
10/4/93 is well as in the documents file. Give the file to my lord. Page 11.
We gave it in the morning.
Page 11.
Oh, it is release the land in favor of Devaraj, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. This is, we are talking of 93.
Which is that I have not seen this document at all.
It is.
Where is it in the original document?
Yes,
Right.
Rangnath, you have not produced this? No, which is this 10/4/93 document?
No, this is produced now, Manas. It's produced.
Now it's not a part of the record. No, nim record allu hakilva adu?
It is recorded in the writ. It is recorded in the cabinet thing, but document is this. Cabinet,
Where is that document?
this one? Page
It
11.
is given in the morning.
That bunch we given Manas.
In the morning.
All of it is in the writ or the cabinet decision. This bunch. Kindly give the bunch. No?
All right.
No, morning. Just show the bunch.
ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
This document mentions in the written
It is not in the.
It is mentioned in both Malus, my reply to the governor and in the cabinet decision.
Yes.
Now Malus, kindly come to, I obviously can't read it.
No, no, that,
And
document number 3,
4, I think.
4 is it?
4.
No, in
Three,
this
three,
you
three.
say document number 3, 10/4/1993.
Document 3.
Bautikata.
Well, just for fun, we have made serial number 4. Foolish, why did you make
It's all right. Bautikata ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ?
Ninga is no more.
ಲಿಂಗ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಮೋರ್ ನಿಜ. 3 ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಭೌತಿಕಾತ ಆದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ?
Surviving 3 brothers.
Let's see. Yes.
Right,
All
Malus?
right, yes.
Now, kindly go ahead. Then Malus, this Devaraju makes an application in document number 4 for Malus deletion.
Yes.
Then Malus, a resolution is passed in, well, look at this person who is trying to grab all this and is so corrupt. We're talking of 93, 97. That itself, Malus, and a person comes today, I'll read that para about the antecedents of those who have come now. Keep that para ready. Keep it out. Document 5 passes a resolution that they can be excluded in 97. Then Malus, notification is issued. Now the Commissioner Muda recommends for release.
Yes.
General award is passed in document 8. Denotification is again recommended to 9. It was made to sound like a huge conspiracy that there is no denotification at all. These are all Malus.
No, denotification is there.
Assume it is wrong. This is a government process going on. It is not something which I am the minister in charge or is done for me or not for others. Then Malus 10. Denotification is issued under 48. The Rosh was specifically told, where is 48? This is no 48. This is all false 48. I was there, Malus. It was 48 was just brushed aside as some kind of thing. What is this document, Malus? Item 10, page 47 to 51 in the writ. Then Malus, approved layout plan is important. This is mentioned again in my and Malus the cabinet, but I produced it at page 52. How do you approve a plan, Malus, by saying denotified? Can a lordship have an approved plan of denotification without it actually happening? Somebody will go for forgery, Malus. And forgery would have happened, Malus, in 98. We are in 2024. Then Malus, very irresponsible and extremely rhetorical and hot-blooded accusations were made, making the whole thing look like a scam for 23 years. Ignoring all this, and people who knew so much to say also had all these documents. Those who argue with all this vehemence are deemed to have all these documents. You can't argue, so I did not know. If you did not know, you jolly well be responsible and don't raise it in so irresponsible a manner at such a high pitch. Then verse 12. Notification does not show the lands in question. Now this is because it's denotified. This is the reverse thing. I'm showing an omission in item 12. An omission. Now you can say that all the documents for 25 years have been forged. Thankfully, you have not said so yet.
No, that's not.
You have
there.
not thankfully till now said so. Then Malus, personal award is passed in 13. Now it is possible, Malus, that despite this, I'm such a superhuman human being. But this is not a ground automatically without adverting to a single fact to grant a sanction. This is not the kind of case where Lordship Malus has cases where Lordship has. What has happened in Malus, the precedents have muddied the field because you have corrupt people. You have people with the same day, same this thing and all. Fast. This is not that kind of case. This is proceeding at, if at all, a inordinately slow pace in my view. In my view, a very slow pace. 13, personal award. 14, illegal allotment of sites on paper. This is a reality. Please check up. And Malus, at 61 to 71, it is found Mr. Abraham's application. Mr. Abraham's application. And they have argued, and he has argued such vehemence.
No, allotment of sites is not on paper. It has actually happened. To the allottees of the layout, it has actually happened. Yes, Raghunath. It has actually happened.
Paper.
Yes.
Malus, may I say,
Yes.
de facto 100%, 100% de facto. Muda is dealing with it. Nothing on the paper will happen. Nothing on the ground will happen without the paper, Malus.
True.
It can't be that in the air. This is a Muda authority. Document 14 is found, Malas, 61 to 70, Your Lordship may see. I put the page. What else can I do, Malas?
All right.
But
Yes.
this is not a figment of imagination. And none of this is dealt with by the governor. First time a sale deed happens is 2004. So Lordship will draw a line
Yes,
here.
first sale
from
date is
97
2004.
I mean, sale deed relevant to not him, but his brother-in-law.
It is
I mean, not him, but his brother-in-law. I'm drawing a line still. This is Malas from 92, 93, and Lordship is stopping at 2004. This is a whole decade. Then Malas, conversion of lands is applied. This is applied in 2005. And Malas, just see the next date between 16 and 17.
5 years.
Such a mad rush because he's been in politics all along, Manas. He's been either an MLA or he's been a deputy chief minister or a minister. He became a minister in the 80s. Such a mad rush, man. He must be madman, Manas, that he's taken 5 years to have a gift deed to his wife. These are Lordships reads the totality, the holistic. This is not some kind of a scam, Manas, where the man is desperately trying to grab something. He's taking 5 years from 16 to 17. Then Manas, 18. This lady Malas requests to allot alternate land. Now, it is not the only lady who gets it. It is not the only case of encroachment. It is not the only time it has happened. It just happens that I am the chief minister's wife also. Then Malas, 19. Proceedings of the meeting where the application is discussed and decided as follows. This is Malas, 90 to 94. This, Lordship, just note that. That thing Your Lordship asked me. Just note on the side.
Yes.
My son is officially ex officio, all MLAs. I've checked.
Yes, all of it.
So
Not,
that
not
is one.
only,
No,
I'm
no,
not saying that
no,
it's
no.
only
I-
yours.
My Lord asked a neutral question. I'm giving the facts only. I'm also giving a neutral.
As an ex officio member of MUDA, being
All
an
MLAs.
MLA of the constituency, you had participated in those deliberations which decided to allot alternate sites. Is
Number two,
the
no, but there's
topic.
something more interesting with this. The minutes of the resolution of that meeting are fascinating. They are in the relevant, the same volume, page 96. All the people, including MLAs who participated,
Yes.
contributed.
Yes.
This man did not say a word.
It's all right.
No, no,
Yes.
I'm just saying there's no participation.
Yes,
He's sitting,
yes.
he's attending. There's no participation in decision making. None. None.
I'm not-
And this complaint is against me.
No, the complaint is against you.
Yes.
That's all right.
And fourthly, that person, my son, is not made a accused. Now, Malas, if it is private,
Yes, all right.
right. Now, Malas, very well. Now, Malas, today, if Malas, I am to be culpable because of this one incident of 19, which is happening in 17, when Malas, this event happens, then Malas, your Lordship will see the totality also. That's the point.
No, their allegation is the beneficiary is the roof.
I understand, Malas. I mean, this is the allegation is much
The
more.
roof of the chief
This
minister.
son came now, Malas. The allegation is that this is happening from last, all the decisions, this denotification is the allegation. The encroachment is the allegation. No son, no father, nothing but it's the allegation. This is only the Malas consequential decision which is coming up now. That act has happened.
It's an
earlier.
allegation, not a conclusion. It's an allegation.
Now, Malas, my first point is, have you dealt with it anywhere in your order, Mr. Governor?
That will, yes.
Have you then shown that is there any connection with me in a manner which can be credible? Have you addressed it? There is a whole para which addresses it in the cabinet decision.
Yes.
Have you then dealt with that para and said this is wrong because of 1, 2, 3, 4?
That I will answer.
This is the.
Yes.
And then, Malas, then of course, willingness given. Now come to Malas, document number 23. No,
Can I just-
sorry, before that.
No,
no.
it's-
20 onwards, Malas,
speech again, but I don't
20,
think that was
20
there.
onwards is very important. Just draw second line at 20. That is 14, 11, 19. I am in the opposition. But should I put that line there? Item 20.
No, yes.
Now then, Malas, the principal government department writes to MUDA to take a decision at their level. Proceedings of the meeting of MUDA where it decided to give 50% of developed area as compensation. Willingness given by not me, but by Malas, 14 or 15 other people across the state, or where not across the state, in the relevant areas. Then Malas, relinquishment deed, etc., the last 4 days. Now, Malas, the last part is come to Malas, the submissions at page 55. Come to 55, the submission, I am done, Malas. So, Malas, there has to be a proportionality for this one meeting and most of the time outside of the power to If you are going to go that far, then Malas, totality doesn't justify, you have not dealt with the administrative law aspects.
You told me to remind about R3's antecedents.
Then Malas, come to para 32 of my note, page 55.
55.
Yes. So 32 and 33 gives the same list of dates. All the way, Malas, to the end of 56. Come to 57 top, the denotification is not specific to the subject lands, extended to other lands.
No, it is, denotification is not only this land, it is something else. A denotification happens to the adjacent land, that is also there on record.
19 is what I've said, Malas, at page 57, 19
What is
examples.
this survey number denotified?
464.
462.
4?
46.
462 now.
462.
One person.
464.
462 or 464?
462 and 464.
462.
19 is the problem.
Now 19 other is important, Malas, at page 57.
No, all that is there.
Yes. Then Malas, just note that these are impressions given to your lordship in the prejudice part of the argument. Therefore, I'm just very quickly clearing them. Now, Malas, 33.3.1. The notification does not, under 16.2, does not cover the lands in question, and the lands were therefore excluded. This notification is 33.3.1, Malas, of my note. No Panchnama, no inquest report, no memorandum, no sufficient documentation as required under Indore Development Authority regarding taking over of possession. Your lordship is told taking over of possession. Then, Malas, now, this para 33.5 I have put in boldface. I need a seat for a minute. Allegations questioning title are based on suppression of the crucial family settlement. Now, Malas, you are questioning my title. Inside my family, there is no dispute. It's a family settlement at para 33.5, number is given, register is given. There is no jhagda, but Malas, somebody else is
No,
questioning.
that's not the submission also.
Then, Malas, that other writ, Malas, is identical for this reason. That's very important, Malas, to remove that impression. Where, Malas, the matter was not proceeded with and the land was released.
Which one, sir?
Other writ was said that we have suppressed the writ number and all that.
Siddaramaiah.
Sundarama's case. Sundarama's case is only cited for the point that another case where actually acquisition was not
Oh,
continued.
that Justice Bhajantri's order.
Yes,
Yes.
it is not continued. So also in my case, acquisition is
Yes,
not
one
continued.
second.
Just 5 minutes more.
Yes, one.
So 61 is very important. 50-50 benefit given by taken by hundreds of people. It is not just me who's got it. 61, we have made a chart.
Give me that.
Yes, sir.
Now, Malas, that other matter, just see 61 and I'm done in 2 minutes, Malas. 61 is a list, this is important. I put a chart.
Yes. and
This
there-
Muda, look at what it did for an overall policy, Malas. Look at the number of sites, Malas. 50-50 ratio. This can't be, Malas, any kind of an individual case, Malas. Then sanctioned without land acquisition, 570. First one is without compensation, 358. Without acquisition, 570.
Yes.
Then prior to the date, 99. After the date of 5/1/22, 835. This is completely, well, to particularize it as if some kind of conspiracy by an interested party is wrong. This is an all Karnataka thing. Then, well, Sundarama is important because, just note one thing, 33.8.3, which is at page 61.
There is no distinction between the case.
That was what was thought to be said. There's a vital distinction. There is none. Where land acquisition is not initiated, and a case where land acquisition is initiated, but the land is later denotified. That was the example being given. We have given an analogy. We are not saying we are that case. We were saying that land acquisition was in the process, was not initiated then. Mine was the case initiated but withdrawn. So the result is the same. There is no distinction. Lastly, just note my writ para page 31. Page 31. This also
Of the writ petition? No, of this.
31, yes, in the main writ petition.
Yes, it mean it.
Main writ petition. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Krishna, you said nip it in the bud.
Yes. Page?
Well, it is also important for such matters. It is not that it's a rule of law, but the sanctioning authority gets a feel of the case. It is not that everybody on Malas will come and start doing this. Frivolous, vexatious, or dubious antecedent people should never be encouraged because this is a much larger repercussion. You are protecting public servant anyway. Here you are protecting a public servant against dubious people of dubious antecedents with frivolous, vexatious objectives.
What's dubious?
Yeah, come. 31. 31.
No, who's dubious here?
This particular person was 631.
Page 31.
When you're reading the paragraphs, the credit, no.
Oh, antecedents of respond number 3.
This is one example. Mr. Abraham is a crucial factor. He is a habitual litigant, well-documented history of engaging in blackmail, extortion, and the misuse of legal processes.
No, I would put it this way. Yes, it may be. A whistleblower will always face these problems.
Provided he doesn't have, a whistleblower need not have an antecedent thing. This is not
No,
this
any
25,
any whistleblower will always face this problem.
Correct. Will the Supreme Court impose 25 lakhs cost on a there can be whistleblowers
him?
without this?
On
Next
him?
sentence, please
All
read,
right.
Malas.
Yes.
It's not a,
yes.
he is a habitual, I have put words here, Malas, advisedly. He is habitual litigant with a well-documented history of engaging in blackmail, extortion, and misuse. His conduct has been repeatedly condemned by various courts. Supreme Court imposed a cost of 25 lakhs in SLP. 25 lakhs is not given in 2017 in even 1 or 2 cases for abusing PIL. In addition to the history of vexatious, respondent has been involved in criminal activity. But your lordship is a judge who takes a holistic view. Ultimately, judges have to take holistic view. FIR registered in 2023 for offences including, can't you have whistleblower without all this, Malas? Extortion, outraging the modesty of a woman, criminal intimidation under sections 384, 506, complaint filed by Sudha, a government official, alleges that Abraham attempted to blackmail.
384 is not outraging modesty of a woman.
What is the
Oh, that matter. 384 is extortion.
384 is extortion.
All right. Yes.
The complaint filed by Sudha, government official, attempted to blackmail. These serious
Sir,
criminal antecedents evident that
sir,
he lacks.
If we can do this, you give me 5 minutes, I'll resume. Whatever it is, I'm going to complete this today.
I have in fact finished. Malas.
Yes, sir. I'll get back in 5 minutes.
Certainly, Malas,
Yes.
certainly. Sorry? He's going to conclude today. If you want to argue, then argue with him.
Yeah. You have practically covered,
No,
I just
whatever you want to
take him
say.
through.
Yeah.
I will take him through those.
What I'm saying is,
Both of
anything else? Anything else? Note the three dates. Well, it's the post-coalition true opposition government came on 26 July 19. Just note the three dates. Whereas there was in between small coalition period. Then whereas the government of the current central government ruling party came on 26 July 2019.
Huh.
Well, it's the official principal secretary level decision to say that MUDA will take a decision at their level, entirely delegating to MUDA, is published on 14/11/19. That is 5 months after the BJP government had come.
All right.
14/11/19. And finally, the MUDA, acting under that government mandate of a different government, on 20th November 2020, decided to give 50% of the developed area as compensation. Wherever MUDA has not acquired land or not proceeded to acquire fully.
Not acquired, but utilized.
So therefore, Manas, these are the three crucial dates. Of course, one of my learned friends here on the other side have gone to the extent of saying, and I have no illusions about myself, but she certainly has illusions about me, that I was so powerful even as the opposition that I engineered this. I am very happy for the compliment, Manas, but I'd rather live without such left-handed compliment because I have no illusion about my own power. But Manas, anyway, these three dates are crucial because the operative thing is happening 5 months after the new government and 7 months follows at the end of 2020. 1 year after that first. So decisions are 14/11 and 2011-2020 next year.
Yes.
So Manas, this is when all this has happened. And without that consummation, there would be no such complaint. That entire consummation, the actual so-called, if I may say, Manas, the fruits of crime, I mean, I'm not saying crime, but have happened entirely during a BJP government.
While you were in the opposition.
Very, very deeply obliged for a very patient hearing.
Yes, yes.
Good, my lords, excuse my absence. My friend may
Yes,
add
yes,
something.
no problem. Yes.
Very deeply obliged.
Yes.
After the argument started, a sheaf of papers are given before the court, saying that they are the proceedings of the government,
What papers?
records of the governor.
ಈಗ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ರಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ಲೇ. Not
The other day.
Ah.
Yes, yes. All right.
may I request the court to kindly take those
Yes.
papers for a minute.
ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿದೆ R2 ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ. Take this. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮೆಮೋನಾ?
No, governor's file.
ಗವರ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಓದಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿದೆ. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. Yes.
Sir, kindly come to page 3,
Yes.
paragraph 8.
Yes. Yes, sir.
This is the first order passed by His Excellency, the Governor. I have heard Sri T.J. Abraham
Yes.
in person,
Hmm.
gone through the petition and supporting documents submitted by him. Prima facie, I am of the view there might be irregularities and misuse of power. Kindly mark the words.
Yes, there may be.
There may be irregularities and misuse of power. Hence, issue show cause notice to Sri Siddaramaiah. I'll refer to the show cause notice, what it is. So
Yes.
this is the first signature in the file
Yes.
on 26/7.
Yes.
Now kindly come to the next signature, page 5.
Hmm.
Same day,
Hmm.
this is to send the notice.
Yes.
Draft copy was approved. It is being sent. Then, as per the orders of the Honorable Governor, draft copy of the letter again same it repeated.
Hmm.
Page 7.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
this is the first sign of application of mine, put up along with comparative statements of petitions.
Yes, because there were other complaints.
Comparative statements of petitions, Chief Minister's reply, and Cabinet decision.
Yes.
So this is the first direction.
Yes.
Now thereafterwards, His Excellency passes another order on 14/8.
Yes.
Peruse the file,
Yes.
discuss the issues,
Hmm.
hence resubmit the file along with notes, analysis, points as dictated, based on the comparative statement and available documents and petition. So this is on 14/8. Now thereafterwards, the final order comes. So these are the only deliberations of His Excellency. Now what I want to show is, kindly come to para 25. Now this is a file built up on the representation of or the application of Mr. T.J. Abraham,
Yes, Abraham.
which was filed on 26/7.
Yes.
Kindly come to page 9.
All right.
There is a reference to 3 petitions.
Yes.
Item number 3 is a petition from Siddaramaiah Krishna,
That is the fourth respondent.
dated 5/7.
Hmm.
I want to know where is that file? Why it is not placed before the court?
So it is in the original file.
No,
Not
it
there
has,
in the original file. All right. Yes.
anyway, it is not given to us.
No, original file is not given. Only the.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಕಾಪಿನೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. No, what I want to tell the court is, ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಅಬ್ರಹಾಂ ಕರೆದು ಕುಂಡ್ರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು 90 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸ್ನೇಹಮಯಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ್ ಪಾಡೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೇನಾದ್ರು ಕರೆದಿದ್ರ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮೈ ಲರ್ನಡ್ she will not interfere with my submission.
All right. Wait.
5/7/2024. That is the first application given. What is the deliberation of His Excellency on that petition? Is a file opened at all? If so, what are the orders passed? Why notice was not issued in that first petition that was filed before? So is the case with Pradeep Kumar,
The fifth respondent.
fifth respondent. So this is one issue which needs to be addressed. Now, be that as it may, kindly come to the order that was dictated
By the governor.
by the governor.
Yes.
That is what
Yes.
the
that is
note
what-
says.
Yes.
Governor doesn't say this is the order. No, notes. We have to infer that this must be the order.
Dictated.
Dictated. Now, para 27 onwards
Is the dictation.
is the supposed dictation. Kindly come to. So the first one are all in the nature of preamble. What happened? Para 30 deals with Council of Ministers and the contents of the cabinet
Yes.
advice. I'll not trouble the court with the text of it because it only extracts what the cabinet has advised. Kindly come to para 31.
Hmm.
In view of the averments made in the aforementioned petitions, seeking grant of sanction for prosecution and the materials in support of the same, the subsequent issuance of show cause notice dated 26/7/2024,
Hmm.
reply to the show cause notice by Sri Siddaramaiah, Honorable Chief Minister, legal opinion of the learned Advocate General, and the decision of the Council of Ministers dated 1/8, I am of the opinion that in exercise of my powers under Article 163(1) of the Constitution of India, considering the aforesaid materials placed before me and the facts and circumstances present of the present matter, as a matter of propriety